Welcome back, everybody. Driver53 here with a short video about the map update for 6 Ashes. That's right, this is 1.1.0.0. It was released in mid-December of 2020, and the biggest things that came out on this update were the multi-terrain angle added for PC players, manure system supported, a spelling correction for Brig North, updated tip collisions, and y'all, there's 2 really big things that happened here on the horse pasture. So this is the Charlotte's livery, stables and stud. And the first thing is the straw area, the straw trigger. It's been updated a little bit. You can see it a little bit better. And the second thing, y'all remember how expensive this thing was? Almost $1 million for this piece of property right here. And you didn't get a whole lot. So let's take a look at the map real quick and find out what happened, because it says the price got adjusted. Alright, so here we are. Like I said, this is Charlotte's livery, stables, and stud. It's primarily field number 17. You do have a little bit of other stuff that goes along with it. So let's go ahead and click on it here and see how much it is now. 97,870. Apparently, there was an extra 0 added onto the end, because it used to be 978,700. So, it's a little bit cheaper now. If you guys want to go ahead and jump over here, grab some horses, it's a great little field. So, let's talk about the elephant in the room now. Alright, so check this out. This is the crop yield versus soil type. That's right, GBModding also provided a precision farming update with the accurate soil map to real life. Y'all, I don't know if you're looking really closely at this. I see different values down this list. That means that GBModding did not keep everything the same for loam. Loam is 125%. That's base game, right? But if you look down that list, you can see some 100, 90, 80. And look over at the loamy sand. It all is 80 until you get down to maize. And look down at potato and sugar beet. They're different too. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you all the different things that he did custom in this. All the different ones, the different crops. So this map right here that you're seeing, this is the pH values whenever you start the map. Every field has been sampled completely, and you can see that all the different values. Now, the colors may look a little bit different than what you're used to. This is the colorblind mode setting. It helps kind of distinguish some of the colors a little bit differently. So it's really, really awesome to be able to get this info so you can tell what fields you might want to go after for pH. Now, you know that some of them are going to be a little bit more expensive to start on, some of them are going to be a little bit less because of the cost of the lime. I got another map for you. Let's take a look at this one. Alright, this map is your nitrogen levels at the start of the game. This is absolutely insane that this is it being able to publish right now. So, I just want to give a big, big thank you to GBModding for providing these maps to me. And I've got another one too, and it's going to show you the soil layout. But that's going to be in a little bit. I'm not going to give it away just yet. You got to stick around a little. But take a look at both these maps. That's your pH and your nitrogen level. So if you've got a crop that you need nothing in, go ahead and grab one of those fields that has nothing. Alright, so we're back over onto this now. Like I said, this is the custom list that GBModding put together, and this is against real life. I don't know if you guys follow him on Facebook, but he posted something on Facebook that showed what the soil types were in the area and what type of crops go really well in those soil types. So I'd like to start out by saying that wheat, oats, grass, sunflowers, soybeans, and sugarcane are all the same as what base precision farming is. Alright, so maize or corn, potatoes, sugar beets, barley, canola, cotton, and poplar are all custom and unique. They all have a preferred soil type. And that's what I mean here, is a preferred soil type. So what we had before was everything in loam was 125%, right? And everything in sandy loam was 100. Silty clay was 90, and loamy sand was 80. It was straight across the board. We couldn't really adjust anything. and do anything to get those values higher. GBModding's coming in and giving us some options. So if you buy a field and it's mostly silty clay, you don't want to get 90%, right? No. So he did something for us. And it's awesome. So let's go jump into the gameplay really quick again and take a look at it. This is the base map. And I've got some different fields purchased around here. And what I did is I put different crops in the ground. I wanted to show you guys what it visually looks like on your map, instead of just the spreadsheet look. So what I did is I put wheat in the ground. And wheat is the control. It did not change at all, but I wanted to add it just so you guys can see what it is stacked up against everything else and for the base game. Okay, so the next thing I did, I came in and we put some barley down. After barley, we put in canola. And then after canola, I put in some corn or maize. And then after that, I put in a little bit of cotton. I don't think cotton's going to be very popular over here, but I went ahead and put it in. And then we got sugar beets. I did potato. And I did poplar. Now, the wheat is the control. The other 7 are the ones that are unique. Okay, so I just wanted to show those to you really, really quickly, because these are the way that I'm going to be able to show you the differences to everything. The next thing I'd like to do is zoom in right over here on field 50, because whenever we go to precision farming, I'm going to show you what is actually in this field. What soil type do we have? And that's right, we have loam. This is the #1 best soil in base game at 125%. So I just want to show you what I did, how I got to my results here. So the first thing was we did pH. I went through and put everything all the way up at, the 6.75 like it recommends on your pH. So the second thing I did was went through and did nitrogen. And everything, I even got poplar, but everything I got absolutely perfect, optimized. And you can see that it's already taken it out. I've done the harvest. So, as you guys know, the next tab is yield. Now, on any normal map, other than this one right now, this would all say 125% on yield. Are you guys ready for it? Look at this. This is amazing. And it's not so much amazing that it's low numbers, it's just that it's different numbers, right? So if I turn off 125%, you can see that we do have some at 100, and we have one at 90, and we have one at 80. It's absolutely awesome. I love this. I love the fact that GBModding put in here, hey, only these crops are going to give you 125% on this field, right? So you're going to need to plant something else somewhere else. It's absolutely perfect. So I got another spot. Let's head over to it. This right here is our sandy loam, and I just want to show you I did the exact same things all the way through. So this is pH, this is your nitrogen, and here's the yields, everybody. Check that out. So in a base game soil that's only going to give you 100%, check this out. We have some at 125. That is awesome. Now you come over to 100 and then 90. So nothing on this is going to give you less than 90. I think that's pretty awesome. I think it's really cool. Let's head on over to the next one. The next soil type is silty clay. This one was going to give you 90% in base game. So here's the pH once again, just so you guys can see what I'm doing. This is your nitrogen, so you can see that I did it right. I did the whole spread and then fertilized everything back, and then it's all taken it out. So these are the 8 ones again. Here are the yields. Check this out. Now nothing in this is 125. All right, so if you got silty clay, understand you're not going to get 125%, but you're going to get 100. If you do everything right, you will get 100, which I think is awesome. Now, on this wheat, right, this is normal. This is your base. This is what it should be. But you've also got some at 80. So be careful again. But he's giving you a chance to get 100% in silty clay. Absolutely cool. Absolutely cool. All right, one more spot. Let's head to the last one. And here we are at the last one. Now, this is loamy sand. This one was only going to give 80%. So I personally would never put anything in this, maybe other than grass. Okay? But let's take a look and see what he did. pH, you can see, I did everything normal. And the reason I'm showing these is just because I want everybody to understand that I'm not trying to manipulate these numbers in any way. These are true, factual, the way that they are to that spreadsheet image that we showed earlier. So, you guys ready for the next one? All right, here's the yields. Now, you know, you've only got one that's going to be at 100. But you've got a couple that are at 90. So the other ones, they've been modified other places, but I just wanted to show you here what they are. So these 85s, this is the way it would be no matter what. But like I said, you're getting a modification on one of the other fields, other soil types somewhere else. Let's go ahead and turn those off. But look at this. You've got 2 at 90, and then you got 1 at 100. It's insane. I can't even, I mean, I can, but I just want to say thank you, GBModding, again, for doing this for us, the players, because this gives us another element to play with inside the game. We can now pick and choose fields. Hey, I like that field. I can put this crop in it, you know, or hey, I like this group of fields. I can do all of these different crops, you know. So I guess you all are curious. What does the soil type look like? This is what it looks like after I did some sampling, and you might be able to figure out kind of where some things would go. But GBModding also provided me a image of the entire map. The image that you're going to see does have colorblind mode on it. So if the colors don't match up exactly, it's okay. But everything, you can tell by the legend on the right hand side, it's in the colorblind mode, but everything still applies. It's all the exact same soil types and everything like that. It just looks a little different because of that setting. So here it is. Y'all check this. The entire map. There's so, oh, it's so exciting to be able to get this as a console player because we cannot modify the radius or the size or anything on the Scout right now. So to be able to have this image right here, thank you. Thank you, GBModding, from myself, from the console community. You're amazing. It would take days to be able to get all these samples. All right, everybody. So this is it. If you like the video, go and give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you like my content and want to check out some future stuff that I'm doing. And have a great day, everybody. Until next time, this is Driver53, signing off.